Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. This is the style we will be making today. So to start off this heart braid with butterfly sides, I sectioned the hair into two equal halves. This is just to help me make sure that my heart, the two hearts in the middle, are centered properly. So I then proceed to make the heart shape. If you want to know how to braid a heart step by step, I will be linking a video to how to do that at the end of this video, and it is going to, once you watch that video, you'll be a professional heart breaker. So after sectioning that off, I shared it into two equal halves. Now if this section of the heart you want to braid, if you do not share it into two equal halves, if you don't make it to be equal, you're going to have that weird shaped heart, and once you are done braiding the hair, you're going to see that shape of the unequal pattern is going to be very obvious. So I would advise you, I suggest you might want to like after making out the shape of half of the heart, share it, make a straight line in the middle until you have two equal parts, so that when you're done braiding the hair, you're going to see them look very symmetric kind of. So once I am done with one side, I will follow where the pointed end of the heart starts and the pointed bottom of the heart. I will go from there to help me make sure that the ends of both, like the center of both of the hearts, align, so the top meets the top of the left hand side and the top on the right hand side meets the the bottom on the right hand side meets the bottom on the left hand side, you get. Once I am done, I proceeded to share it into two equal halves, like make that line in the center, both sides equal, and then you can braid from the top upwards, turn around down to the middle of the heart. Now we are going to proceed to repeat the same thing, just following the outline of this heart. I am going to create the second one, and after that I will be applying my shine and jam to her hair to just smooth out the area where I will have my cornrows, and then I make my cornrow braids. And after making the braids, it will be time to attach the butterfly bandika hair extensions, and from there I will be back to explain, because this other side is pretty easy. Just watch and learn, and I want to beg you, please do not skip the ads as you watch, if you can afford to. That is like taking food off my table. Like once that ad plays, I get a few coins. Once the ad plays, I get a few coins. So if you can afford to, please just let me have the coins from you. Thank you. Do not skip the ads, because like God is just going to bless you a lot if you don't skip the ads. If you don't have a choice, you're in a hurry, you cannot just stand watching after the five, just leave a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. So keep watching. I will see you when I am done with the braids, and when I start applying gel to the sides to make the braid before attaching the bandika hair extension or the butterfly hair extension. I don't know what you're going to call it, but it is pretty. So now I am done with the two hearts. I used needle and thread to sew the bottom together to seal it off and make it look like a heart, better like a heart. And now I proceed to rub shine and jam around the perimeter of the hearts, just on the braid. I wasn't, I tried. After applying the gel, I combed it out to just make it lie down flat to help me to be able to braid this. Like, I struggled at a point when I shift my hand, the braid just pops up and it doesn't lie flat. It was holding me back until I decided, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to complete this hair. And then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to complete this hair, even if it's bending upwards. When I'm done, I would use gel and just flatten it out. And I was surprised, guys, like when I was done and I applied gel to her hair, everything just looked perfect. Like, everything looked perfect. That part that was bulging up, lay down flat. If you are struggling like me to make two jumbo braids without like reaching somewhere and getting k-leg, you're welcome. Just do what you have to do and apply gel to make it lie down. So I remembered to add the tail of the braids of the heart into these two sides. When I was doing this other side, I forgot. When I was almost done, I remembered I had to take down the braids and then did attach that side. So when I was done, I attached my needle and thread to the braiding hair extension first, and then just to conceal the knots where the rope is, and then I carefully started sewing it onto the braid, being very careful not to like squash the butterfly on that bandika braid, and also trying to hide the thread, and also trying to make sure I push the hair extension forward because I wanted it to cover her edges as much as it could. And I just kept sewing that until I got to the end. When I did the second part, I crossed it like a halo braid, and you're going to see that happen. I crossed it like a halo braid, and God, it was just simple and beautiful. And anyway, that was just what I did in the whole video. I am going to let you then now see what I narrated. Leave a thumbs up again if you like this video. Let's get to where, after I sewed the hair extension all the way from the front to the back, what I did with the rest that made it look like royalty, like royalty. It was delicious. So let's continue.